Well, I guess we're heading right back out then, aren't we? We still have yet to make our way through the canyon itself, but I don't think that's going to be much fun looking at the shape of the area. I think it's going to get even tighter and even more enclosed and even more frightful, perhaps. But okay, no time like the present to head back out. I don't think I'm going to show you me fighting my way through all those enemies again, because I think it's going to take a while. So maybe I'll just cut to heading around the side of the cliff where I gave up last time. Alright, yokel. There's a bunch of stuff over this way, so we have our work cut out for us, my friend. Thankfully, with my upgraded weapon and Yokel's unbelievable tolerance for pain, I think we're gonna make it through just fine now. Oh wait, this seems to be... Ouch! This seems to be a dead end, actually. Well, that's unfortunate. Sapient root. Yeah, this doesn't seem like the path forward, judging by the hanged bodies on the sides of the cliff. So, maybe let's go a way that seems perhaps a bit more safe. Less likely to get hanged by my thumbs as a skeleton for the rest of eternity. And not even one of the living kinds of skeletons. A dead skeleton. Which is most of them by volume. I would say that the majority of skeletons are non-living ones. Especially in the world that we live in. In the world of Ashen, it's a little bit more unclear, but in our world, skeletons are as stock still as they come. Most of the time. But then again, I've never met a living skeleton that I didn't like. By which I mean I've never met a living skeleton, but I imagine that they're not very friendly, given the ones in this game. I guess I can only speculate, though. Maybe living skeletons are surprisingly hospitable. Or at least not unholy abominations. I always fall for that, I don't know why. It just seems like they're going for a normal swing and not the type that explodes me to death. Maybe I'm just gullible. It's like when you open up a dictionary and it says gullible, see fooling someone. And then it says fooling someone, see gullible. Oops. Guess it was only a matter of time until I fell into the pass, huh? Oh well. There's an item down here I can take a look at. More moss. I'm going to be able to grow a forest. This moss will prosper for generations just by being in my pockets. I guess if I ever need to find my way north, I'm going to have an ample supply of moss to slather on some trees. Then I guess it's just a matter of waiting for it to grow. You know, I read that that's not actually true, and that moss doesn't actually point north. I don't remember what the truth is. I don't remember how that rumor got started. It does have some founding in reality as far as I remember, but it's not actually true that moss only grows on the north side of the tree. Specifically because that's ridiculous. Why would the moss only grow north? I think that, if I remember correctly, the real explanation is that the north side is the side that gets the most sun, like by volume, because the sun rises in the east and it sets in the west, right? And so the north side, logically, would always have some sun on it, right? Like, just by being on the sides of the tree. Maybe that's what that refers to. Oh, that's bad. I need to get out of this corner. I think I just survived that. Huh. Thanks, invincibility frames. What a hero I am. Speaking of which, I noticed that these guys get invincibility frames when they roll, and so do several similar enemies, which is kind of a shame. I don't really like when enemies get invincibility frames in video games. I feel like it's a bit cheap. It's one of those effects that is better relegated to the player's stable instead of the enemies. Especially since it is sometimes unclear which moves result in invincibility frames for the enemy. But of course, I only have one move that gives me frames, so I always know when mine are, by comparison. But I guess that comes with the territory of learning the enemies, right? Like, if you learn the enemy's moves, I guess then you will know. Hey, wait, where's my lantern? What happened to my lantern? Did I put it down at some point? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened to my lantern, or yokel. I'm kind of fighting on my own here in the dark. I'm starting to wish I had taken that relic. Kind of strange, but okay. Guess I can handle these guys now that I've upgraded my weapon some. And yokel still has his lantern, so according to that loading screen tip, it'll come back if I go far enough away. It seems like that twins type enemy with the big hammer is becoming a normal guy now, which is making me nervous. But on the right side, it seems that they're less tough. Oh, it came back. Yeah, there it is. Holy crap. Yeah, no thanks. Maybe just do this the easy way. Or not. I don't have enough spears to do it the easy way, actually. Okay. Guess I get to just make a run for it. Well, that wasn't so bad. Worse than I was better than I was expecting. Not out of the woods yet, though. Holy crap. Oh, this is not good. None of this is good. It's all gone to shit. Everything sucks. I really don't have the supplies for this. And yokel was brave, but unfortunately a bit foolhardy. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Up. Okay, well, I guess the enemies can't kill me if I kill myself, so that's one way to handle things. Oh, crap. So, this time, why don't I use these crazy super spears that I have here? Acquiring the ash to make these spears is a dangerous task, yet no other substance is known to explode with such devastating potency. Upon your prey, you will fall like lightning. So I'm assuming these spears are of the blowy, uppy variety. Wow, I can't see anything because of the lightning. Can't really see anything here. Oh yeah, but it kills them real good, doesn't it? Gonna be kind of strange, but I can pick them off. Just need to work on my accuracy a little bit. Boy, the camera is really weird here. Thankfully, you can increase the FOV in the options menu. It's just kind of strange. It's just a weird angle. Okay, so this time I'm not gonna jump off a cliff to my death like a big dummy. Again, that is an extremely C. Jacobs thing to do. Oh my god. Careful, yokel. Really ramping it up on these spear guys, man. Unforgiving is what they are. You mess up, you dodge in the wrong direction, you are pegged with the spear and then exploded. Which is really rough. Because the spear hurts you, and then also the explosion hurts you, and that's enough to knock me out in one hit. I guess that's an alright punishment, though, for taking a hit like that. Like, if you are standing still long enough to get hit by both parts of the attack, I guess you deserve it. There's a feather up there, but I don't know how to get to it. Gonna have to do some real weird jumping. I think I can figure it out, though. Oh, come on. You can do it. You can do it! Don't jump off the cliff and die. Do not jump off the cliff and die. C. Jacobs, please. I bet you are all screaming that, and it's okay that you are because I'm also screaming it. There's a lot of internal screaming going on right now. Wow. How far we've come. This mountain appears to be completely blocking the light, actually. It seems like the mountain actually is the reason why it's so dark in this pass. Cool. A lot of enemies watching from the cliffs up here. Going to approach with at least a little bit of caution. Oh, whoa. Look at that. I guess I was right about the Arabian Nights thing. Look at that palace. I'm guessing that's what's on the other side of the pass here. And we're almost to the next area of it too, so maybe they'll be kind enough to put another ritual stone. I hope. Of course, the fact that there are enemies nearby doesn't really inspire confidence, but who knows, I guess. I've been in an area surrounded by enemies that had a stone in it before, so it's not entirely unheard of. Craven Remnant. I'll just put those bones in my pocket. I guess their previous owner probably doesn't mind anymore. That's a good example of non-living skeletons. Oh, thank God. I thought that was the big Pokemon come to kick my ass, but yeah, alright. Right now we don't really have any reason to go back, so I guess we'll keep moving, but wowee. This is getting rough. We're kind of between a rock and a hard place here. And we've got 3 quests in this pass here. We have to kill Fiska for Isla. We have to recover Flokir's family. And you have to find the Spinner's Cauldron for Seelerin. Okay, I guess we'll tackle these in the order they come. So, this way first. Kill Fiska. I'm sure he's not going to put up a fight. It's going to be just that easy, I have no doubt. Interesting little teleport area over here. The monk statues are really eerie in a way. I wonder if they're intended to be straight up like the corpses of people. Monks that have attained enlightenment in some way. Here, let's teleport our way up there, speaking of which. Oh, good luck. Ugh, careful, very careful. I can't use my lantern with the spear out, so I gotta be extra super cautious. But we're alright. Gotta be adventurous. You gotta be adventurous and take leaps that might kill you, especially when you have the power of editing on your side. Which I do. I could edit something in right now if I wanted to, if I wasn't super crazy, way over the top lazy. Wonder why that guy had his back to me. Guess he was just admiring the sights. Dropping a lot of these mushrooms. Maybe I'll replace the weird healing item from the relic with the mushrooms. Not like I really run out of chugs that often, but, you know, it might be helpful. Unfortunately, we can't go the easy way. I was kinda hoping we could, but nope. The bridge is long since out. This has probably been here for eons. It's covered in ash and the rocky ruin markings, the same as everything else around here. No, we gotta deal with more bandits. 'Cause of course we do. It couldn't be easy. It's never ever easy. Yeah, that's not anything. That's just a little corner to get stuck in and die. Okay. It's time to go get murdered by bandits again. And you know what? I couldn't be more psyched about it. Look at this little potted plant. What a lovely plant. Oh, we're gonna have to wade through the water, it seems, unless I can do some real tricky jumps to get around it. Yeah, no, we're going through the swamp. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is Blight Ravine. Uh-oh. Okay. Note to self: stay out of the water. Stay out of the water here in the loom. Or at least the deep water. It seems like I'm not slowed down that much, but yeah, I would very much like to avoid having to fight enemies while walking slowly. I think I had enough of that in the last game to feature such a mechanic. Boy, I wish I knew what the name of that game was, but I've completely forgotten it. It's lost to time. Okay, here we go. It's a pretty cool place, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna like this gimmick. I hope it doesn't last long. Oh, I hope they don't put like pits in the water that I can fall into. Oh wow, look at this. It really is reminiscent of a certain town of Blight, isn't it? Oh boy. So I'm kind of screwed here. It's either the slow walking poison water or the ability to fall to my demise. Great. Well, I guess I'd prefer the falling, because at least on these rafters I can walk at normal speed. You put me on a cliff in a video game and I will fall off of it. I'm like horses. I'm like that Something Awful post about how horses will always try to find a way to die. They will always kill themselves no matter what. Here lies C. Jacobs, thought of cliffs and died. Oh look, we've got Isla with us again. Well, that's nice, I guess. Give us a chance to level her up so that she too becomes a powerhouse like our friend Yokel. Making a lot of friends here, which is good because I'm increasingly needing them. I have a strange relationship here with these NPCs now. I can't quite rely on their skill because I need to be able to fend for myself, but I also very much need their assistance distracting these enemies. Look at him, he was trying to kill himself. He was trying to get me. It seems like if you run in when they're not in the middle of an attack, that they'll try to blow themselves up. But otherwise you're safe. Or at least as safe as you can be. Okay, do I actually need the lantern here? No, I guess I don't. I guess the lighting here is alright. At least in the company of these torches. Outside of the torches, there might be problems. Oh, look! There's Fiska. Hey, buddy. Came a long way to see you. Thanks for the lure. See what it says. Oh, we got a lot of them. Oh, here I go again, forgetting to read artifacts. This is the stone tablet we got for Amara. An ancient stone tablet upon which the seers recorded the last days of nation. The seers desperately studied the power of spun shadow in the hope of discovering a way to endure the oncoming age of darkness. We seers of Lethyrus understood the need to bestow our wisdom upon those who would follow, even as darkness fell upon them. Well, you didn't do a great job of it. This is the talon that we got for Seelerin. A talon from the hand of Riok the Nightstorm, eldest of the Elder Dark. Some believe Riok died in the first Age of Light, after a mighty battle with the younger Elder Dark, Cisna and Ukoto. Huh, that's a period where there shouldn't be one. Your battle with Ukoto was a mere tremor in the shadowed threads, compared to the mighty roar of Riok. Oh, that's directed at us. Huh. Well, I guess it's a good thing Riok is supposedly dead, because that means that we won't have to deal with him. He won't be a boss fight because he is deceased. No, I wanted to climb up here. Yeah, once again, I think we might wait to go back to Vagrant's Rest, because we're kind of knee deep in the sludge right now. I think we'll wait until we get a good opportunity. I think earlier on in the game, it was a little bit more feasible for me to fight my way through enemies multiple times on my way back to places like Vagrant's Rest and all that such and such, but I think that's out. I think that's over now. We're so far out now from Vagrant's Rest that I think I'm going to do quests like all in a row, and then when I reach the next stone, turn them in, instead of just going back and then fighting my way through the enemies again. Just for convenience and brevity's sake. So let's see. Seelerin is next on our little adventure. Gotta find ourselves a cauldron. And it seems like we need to go over here. What is that? What is that? Oh God. It's like an altar to a weird Spider-Man thing. I do not like that one bit. That's kind of horrifying. I don't like looking at it. It makes me uncomfortable. There's an item over there? Really? Oh God. Okay. I think the water might no longer be an option. It's either you survive or you fall off. That whole water path might be over now. I wonder if this is inspired by that area of blighted towns, that blighted township in that game we all know and love. 'Cause this seems too similar to be just a coincidence. I wonder if it's a direct inspiration. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not like it's copying that kind of an aesthetic or anything like that. Obviously, it's got its own identity, but still, I feel like it's not quite coincidental. And it seems like there's no way to proceed without using spears, which I didn't expect. I assumed, as I think I mentioned, that I thought they would use it mostly for traversal, but no, it's looking like spears are actually the only way forward in some cases. Yeah, no thanks. Saw an enemy on the right coming for me, but good luck, Isla. I'll just be here. Boy, this mask is saving my bacon right about now. It's doing great wonders for my survival ability. Again, it's interesting just how many ways there are to play this game with how, I suppose, limited your moveset is. The light and heavy attacks seem almost identical in animation and stuff. Like, there's not multiple types of weapons, there's just the light weapon and the heavy weapon moveset. Like, there's no, like, sword moveset, hammer moveset, or whatever. It's just interesting how the mechanics are quite simplified, but that doesn't mean that the game is more restricted in how you are able to choose to play. Like me, I'm playing quite cautious, and I'm still getting my butt handed to me on a silver platter. I imagine if I had been playing braver, I think that I would be having an easier time. Or at least a very different experience. More spears. Again, I guess it's nice that they give you spears in this area, because you need them to move forward. I guess at this point they just expect you to have a bunch on hand, because, I mean, they're everywhere. And I have a ton of spearheads too, so if I need to craft more, I definitely have the option. It's like a little cave over here. Oh, there's a bunch of caves. Huh. Oh, this goes way far up. Wow. Whoa! Whoa! I don't like that. I think that a creepy spider thing might be fought in the future. I hope it's not just a normal enemy. These statues are weird.